Hello, welcome to my channel, and it is bike check time, and I have some parts that I'm going to go over that may or may not end up on this bike. We'll see. So this is my new DWA 50 Foe, and that's Foe, F-O-E. I still have most of these parts came off of my standard STA, just in case you're wondering. So that's why the nipples are blue. I built this wheel. I actually did that on my channel. This is the Free Night free coaster hub. This is a planetary free coaster. Super awesome. These are aluminum pegs with a plastic sleeve on them. I do not know what brand they are. Profile cranks. One thing I learned, these are the standard race crank, is that you can run a spline drive sprocket on an older style crank that has the boss. You just put that where the space is here and you're good to go. So I actually don't need the little bolt because this is a spline drive sprocket, which is pretty cool. Odyssey Evo 2.5s, cool DWA carved in there. This is all Madeira stuff. Madeira is a profile brand, seat clamp, seat post, and it is a profile seat. Pivotal, of course. The seat post is super short, so I can't really raise it any higher. Now we come to the front of the bike. This is just a straight up Odyssey wheel. I forget what the hub is called, but you may know. But it's a hazard light, I believe, and it comes with the hub guards, which is really cool. So I just got that for this bike. This fork is a standard fork, or we could say it's an F-bomb fork, standard made. My forks back when I ran F-bomb, I had this laying around. Really nice fork, so I decided to use it in this application. Coming up here, we've got the Thompson stem. Thompson isn't as familiar to BMX as it is to mountain biking and road biking. These things are made in the USA. Really nice stems. They have the 6-bolt clamp. Don't know if I'm going to keep this on here. This is more of a race-oriented stem, but I do the kind of riding I do. I think it'll be strong enough. But I'll show you another stem in just a moment. And I really love these bars. These are actually race bars. They're tangent. What they're called is flat iron. But what I really like about them, and I don't know if I can show you this, is how flat they are. There's hardly any sweep on these bars. And for me, I like bars that are almost flat. I don't like as much sweep as most bars have. I don't know why. It might be the way I'm built or whatever, or how I ride, but I love flat bars, so that's why I put these on there. So that pretty much covers the whole bike. Odyssey brake lever. This is one of the linear cables, so you can spin it around and the brake still works. So aside from the blue nipples, everything matches, so I might have to rebuild this and switch the nipples up. But everything is black now, which I really like. Cool. That is my new DWA 21-inch top tube, 13 3/4 rear end. So really sweet. 74.5 degree head angle. So I like how this bike rides. It's a bit more chilled than the standard STA I had, with a 1/2 inch longer front end. So I'm really liking how this bike rides. I actually have an Odyssey Bluebird chain, and I actually put the half link in so I can get the rear wheel back a little more, because I want to see if it helps manuals be a little more stable, things like that. I can always take the half link out and move the wheel forward again if I feel like that's too much. Cool. Everybody's all about the short rear ends. I'm not used to them being so short. Alright, let's go look at some parts. So for starters, I got these tires. These are the Mike Aitken dirt tire, and I want to try knobbies. I'll probably put these on that bike. That is actually designed to be a trail bike, and so I don't know, I grew up with knobbies and now you just don't see them much anymore. So I'm gonna try these. I may or may not like them. Maybe I will grow to smoother tires like everybody else has these days. But I want to at least try them, see if I like them on dirt better. And they are pretty smooth in the middle here, like they're close together. So rolling resistance shouldn't be bad at all. And I think rolling will depend more on the PSI that I run than anything else. These are 20 by 2.35s. I did get these two Bolitos. I'm very curious about them. Very lightweight for one. I like that they have this threaded Schrader valve, because then when you're trying to put air in, you don't have to worry about the valve pushing into the rim. On mountain bikes and stuff, you have Presto valves, which have this little thread-on device. It's really nice because it holds the valve in place while you pump air into it. So very curious to know how these are going to work inside these tires. So that will probably happen for sure. Come over here, I've got Haro Premium pedals. I say Haro Premium. Premium is owned by Haro, but these are premium pedals. They're the thin plastic platform pedals. I really like these. I have them on my 22-inch bike, so I may put them on right now. My bike has the twisted PCs, Odyssey twisted PCs, which are also okay. These are Fit grips that actually are still around from when I had the Fit 22-inch. So I like these. Right now I just have clamp-on grips. I think I want to get away from clamp-on. Not 100% sure I'm going to be a fan of having a flange, but guess what? You can always cut that sucker off if I have to. Cool. Now this is the stem that I might replace that Thompson stem. This is a profile push stem. So these are nice. So it's 53 millimeters. I don't know if I want it that long for a trail bike or a jumping bike. That might actually be okay though. So we'll see. And last but not least, let me show you this. This is super cool. This is a toolkit that Kink sells. And I'm going to take out the stuff that I added to it. Let me get that open. So, I did order this. This didn't come with the toolkit. This is an Odyssey chain tool. It works with the Bluebird chain that I like to run. My normal park chain tool only works with like skinnier mountain bike chains. This comes with this guy. And all these parts, not the Allen wrenches. I added those in there. But it comes with a 17 millimeter and an extension and all the little Allen wrench sockets you may need and a pedal wrench. So this, take that out of there. This is what comes with the kit right here. These two things I just stuck in there to have with me. Pedal wrench, extension, 17 millimeter. If you do have 15 millimeters, you're gonna have to bring one of those with you. It's, I believe 1/4 inch drive. And then these three sizes, I'll put in the description what they are, but they're the most common ones. The reason why I want to keep this in there is because for brakes and stuff, I have a hard time thinking that that's going to be easy. If I need to adjust the brake pads or something like this is easy. And there is no chain tool with the kit, so I'm going to put this in there. But it all fits in this nice handy bag. You can carry it with you, have it on your backpack or whatever if you're out riding, or in your vehicle, whatever you want to do. But it's cool to have a nice little BMX specific kit, especially this little driver system for the pegs, and this kind of slides up and down, so if you wanted to use both hands and get leverage, or if you wanted to slide it to one end, it's a pretty neat deal. Cool. Alright, that is my review of these parts, not review, but overview, I should say, and my bike check. And this thing is awesome. I really like this bike. I've been riding it, and I'm glad I went with the 1/2 inch longer. You wouldn't think a 1/2 inch top tube length would make a difference, but it feels much better, especially being that I ride mostly bigger bikes. Cool. I appreciate your support for my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace.